Friday, December 27th. I did my first walk and talk last Friday. Today, I want to talk a bit about myself and maybe this YouTube channel. First, I want to talk about as we get older and we realize that we're not as strong or as resilient as we used to be. We still have old man or old person strength and stuff, but I'm finding even at just 60, I'm finding that a lot more aches and pains just in the last few months. And I'm not sure if that's from my training or what it is, but honestly, just from reading a lot of the comments on this channel, everybody sharing their experiences on what they do for working out, and I read comments on a lot of other channels as well, and I might be overdoing it on my weights, not in the weight as in how heavy per se, but just the volume of how much weight I'm using. I'm a big proponent for time under tension. I think that is important. Years ago, I used to just be about lifting heavy weights. I pick things up, I put them down type mentality, but now I'm trying to train smarter. And years ago, I did do a lot of compound movements, a lot more calisthenics, and I don't do half as many compound movements anymore or calisthenics. And I think I might, in the new year right away here, I'm going to be changing up my program a bit. And that's one thing I wanted to mention, is that if you feel like something's not working for you, or you feel like something's bothering you in your body, either you have to improve, that muscle, or maybe you're just overdoing something, right? Like, for instance, lower back pain. It's not always it doesn't just originate from the lower back. It could be that your core is weak, and all of these different parts of your body work together. But for me, I think instead of isolating and trying to work every single muscle, which takes forever, and I try to do each muscle twice a week, and I'm thinking I'm going to move to some more compound movements, and just see how that goes. I still want to try and work each muscle or area twice a week. I think that's important. At least it is for me. Maybe as I get a little bit older, I'll think differently, but at the moment, that's what I'm thinking. And more, I want to get into some more calisthenics again, and some what I would call primal movements that are replicate things you might do in real life. For instance, like the bear walk, where you're crawling, right? Crab walk, all different things like that. I think that it's just important. Even just simple things like dead hangs. I do them once in a while, but maybe those things would be more important going forward. But we'll see. I'm obviously going to post about it and keep this train rolling. I think it's really important that we have a community where a bunch of people that aren't jacked up on performance enhancing drugs, and just kind of regular people like myself that maybe when you were younger, you were stronger and faster and more handsome, or pretty or whatever, but and now you just want to age gracefully and stay as strong as you can and as mobile as you can. That's something that I think about a lot, is my mobility and mental health as well. I know I'm planning on reading a lot more when I retire this coming year. It's no excuse, but I don't read enough now. But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm too busy. So I also noticed that sleep and eating's always been important. It's that 80-20 or 20-80 rule. 20% of the things you do give you 80% of the results, like eating. you get your eating down, and you got 80% of you're 80% of the way there. Like in 2023, I ate right, I slept right, and I lost over 35 pounds. It was great. It takes a while to get into it, but once you do that, you just keep going and going, and it's hard to. I didn't ever want to eat crap, chips, potato chips or anything, because I was doing so well with that, right? But I still did. On Friday nights, I'd have a couple bowls of chips, and I could have been even better shape, but I did really well. And I want to, I've gained 12 pounds or whatever since then, but I want to get back to that. So, so diet, man, watch your diet. Sleep. I get to bed at 9:30 to 10 every night, and sleep till 6-ish. Depends. Some nights I'm up at 4 or 3:30 and I just can't fall back asleep, like probably a lot of you, but when you've got a lot on your mind. But for the most part, that's what I sleep. And I find when I do that and I keep that routine, I excel in everywhere else, at work and just at home, and just with my exercising and my dieting, like everything just falls into place. I'm very much a routine type person, and I think to have success with health and fitness, I think you really have to nail that. So sleep, diet, exercise, be willing to change your routines, the actual exercises you do. Right now I'm looking at primal movements. I found one a couple days ago called gorilla rows. We take a dumbbell and you alternate as you're bent over. Now that might be a little hard on the lower back, but I'm thinking if I use really light weights, I don't know, I might not. It just looks like, man, that's something that could really just get your overall strength. But there I go again. I'm 60, and I have to be selective, and that's it. So, and I said at the beginning of this video, talk about the channel a bit, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that's subscribed. I appreciate it. Like, if you're watching still and you subscribed, right on. You're awesome. I love all the comments. I try to answer every single comment if I can. Sometimes even the rude and ignorant ones, for the most part. But I think some people, they expect to see some, ripped, buff, young stud or something on the channel doing stuff, and they just have to be ignorant and rude and put their negative words on the internet. But I usually get rid of them pretty quick. Some of them I like to have a few words back and forth just to pick their brain, because you can never tell what someone's really, unless it's outright obvious. But some people, the way they word things, they might be being ignorant, but it could also just, not realize how they're talking is not the right way to word things. But so far I haven't really found that, but the majority, they were ignorant. But I have to say, I'm talking about that, and I shouldn't give it too much energy, because there's been so many positive comments, suggestions, all kinds of stuff, a few back and forths, and that's awesome. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to do this channel, is to reach out to people around the world, and because I know there's other people out there that are like-minded, and hey, we're finding each other, so right on. But this video is dragging on a bit too long, so I'm gonna let you go for now. I will be uploading a few on the weekend. I think. As far as uploading goes, right now I'm just throwing videos up. I'm just kind of seeing what path this channel takes me. I like to help some people, and I'd like to, if I have something that I think I should share with you, that I'd like to post that. And so as far as the schedule goes for posting, it's going to be weekends. I'm going to throw up a few. And then during the week, right now, 1 or 2, maybe some shorts, just so you know I'm here. And eventually I'm going to get to probably you know, two times a week. It'll be midweek, and then it'll be on the weekend, or who knows, maybe a Wednesday, maybe Saturday, Sunday. It just depends how involved these videos get. So that's it. I've run on too long. Have a great day and see you soon.